And there's the green flashing light and they're off and racing. And Boggabilla Bantam began only fairly and is going to tuck in behind. And one of the first to get off the arm there. And showing good speed now was Make Mine Heaven. But it's going to be headed off by Rock and Roll Xena. Deep on the track there is Roll With Me taking closer order. And then came off the top of my head. And Cool as Elvis is back on the inside. Just behind it now is Boggabilla Bantam. And settling down at the back end of proceedings as they run their way into the back straight as Love at First Bite. 28.9 was the first quarter as they work their way to the back straight, and these two go together. Where Off the Top of My Head is going to take up the front running and go clear over Rock and Roll Xena. Settling down in third spot is Make Mine Heaven, and it's tagged about 3 away by the stablemate Cool as Elvis. A good margin off in the field then to Roll With Me, about 4 or 5 lengths away then to Boggabilla Bantam, and last of all is Love at First Bite. So as they run their way down the back of the track now, they work in the direction of the 700 second quarter, same as the first, 28.9, 57.8 the half, and the leader still is Off the Top of My Head. It led the way by a length and a half. In second posse at the moment is Rock and Roll Xena, and then came Make Mine Heaven, followed by Cool as Elvis, and the others are being headed by Roll With Me. And then there's a good gap off in the field then to Boggabilla Bantam, and back behind it is Love at First Bite as they come towards the home bend. They're inside the 400. They've got 350 left to go. 29.2 for the split. And the leader as they straighten up is Off the Top of My Head. In second posse giving chase is Rock and Roll Xena, and stalking it is Make Mine Heaven. Now it peels out 3 wide. Now it lets down, and they've got away from Rock With Me. But the leader narrowly is Rock and Roll Xena. Coming at it on the outside is Make Mine Heaven. Kicking back is Off the Top of My Head. 3 across the track. Line is reached. I'll go the extreme outside of Nostril. Make Mine Heaven and Nostril maybe to Rock and Roll Xena, and only a head away back in third was Off the Top of My Head. And then came about 5 lengths away in the field then to Roll With Me together with Cool as Elvis. Further back then we've got a gap off to Love at First Bite, and towards the tail end of the field there was Boggabilla Bantam. Stand by for the result. It's got up in the last top here, the 5. 5 beats 7, 6 and 8. So placings there, 5, 7, 6, 8. It was a nose. The barest possible margin and nose. Trial 3.